February 24, 1978, a cold winter night in Yuba County, California. 5 best friends, Gary Mathias, Bill Sterling, Jack Madruga, Ted Weiher, and Jack Huett, piled into a 1969 Mercury Montego. They were all adults, but with mild intellectual disabilities or psychiatric conditions, earning them the innocent nickname the Boys. They were headed to a college basketball game in Chico, about 50 miles away from their homes in Yuba City. They were seen cheering at the game. But what happened after they left the arena is a mystery that has baffled investigators for over 4 decades. The next morning, the men hadn't returned. Their families were frantic. The 5 were inseparable and always stuck to their routines. Vanishing without a word was completely out of character. A massive search began. 3 days later, on February 28th, a park ranger made a baffling discovery. It was Jack Madruga's Montego, parked on a remote, muddy and snow-covered mountain road in the Plumas National Forest. The car was unlocked with a window rolled down. Inside, wrappers from snacks bought after the game were scattered about, but the car was in perfect working order with plenty of gas. It had only been slightly stuck in a snowdrift and could have easily been pushed out by the 5 athletic men. Why did they abandon a perfectly good car on a deserted mountain road, miles away from their intended route home? The mystery deepened. A man named Joseph Shons came forward. He said he'd suffered a mild heart attack while trying to push his own stuck car out of the snow on that same night. He claimed he saw a group of men and a woman with a baby walking down the road. He called out for help, but they just looked at him silently before their flashlights went dark. Another report came from a woman who worked at a local store. She said she saw some of the men in a red pickup truck 2 days after they disappeared, claiming they looked nervous. But these sightings were never confirmed and only added to the confusion. The harsh winter weather buried the mountains in deep snow, and the search had to be called off, leaving the families in agonizing suspense. Months passed, the snow finally began to melt. In early June, a group of motorcyclists stumbled upon a horrific scene. They found a Forest Service trailer deep in the woods, almost 20 miles from where the car was abandoned. The window had been broken from the outside. Inside, they found the body of Ted Weiher. He was lying on a bed, wrapped in 8 sheets as if someone had tried to keep him warm. He had starved to death, despite the trailer being stocked with a year's supply of sea rations and canned food. Bizarrely, only a small amount of food had been opened. Ted, who weighed over 200 pounds, had lost nearly half his body weight. His shoes were missing, but Gary Mathias' sneakers were found nearby, suggesting Mathias had also been in the trailer. Ted's feet were severely frostbitten. Why didn't he eat the abundant food? Why didn't he start a fire in the fireplace? The discovery of Ted's body reignited the search. Soon after, the remains of Bill Sterling and Jack Madruga were found about 4 miles away from the trailer. They had seemingly died of hypothermia. Jack Huett's bones were discovered 2 days later, not far from Madruga's remains. His father identified him by a bone fragment and a pair of jeans. Of the 5 men, only Gary Mathias was never found. His shoes were in the trailer, and it's believed he was with Ted Weiher for some time. But his ultimate fate remains a complete mystery. So what happened to the Yuba County Five? Were they chased up the mountain by someone? Why did they abandon their car and trek 20 miles through a freezing wilderness? Why did Ted Weiher starve to death in a trailer full of food? And what happened to Gary Mathias? Did he succumb to the elements somewhere in the vast forest, or did he meet a different fate entirely? To this day, the case remains officially unsolved. The strange, illogical details and the unanswered questions have turned this tragedy into one of America's most enduring and haunting mysteries. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as perplexing as we do, please like this video and subscribe for more unsolved mysteries.